USMNT.
USMNT would be good.
Instead, he died, saving you.
Gold Cup semifinals are something so unique, yet so flattering. I think that's a perfect word. You can have so many different new nations come across to this new stage of the competition, only to just flat out lose and then have another USA versus Mexico final. But this one, guys, I'm proud to say there's no more USA versus Mexico final. I feel like it's been a burnout. Like, I kind of wanted to stop at this point, but at the same time, I do like a little chuckle of myself. And you know me, I like to make one of those congratulations videos. So, I don't know, man. I do like making fun of them in a separate video, but unfortunately, guys, we don't have to get that because I unfortunately have to be making another video of that very soon now. Because the US were very lackluster, I'll be honest with you. So, as you've gotten the little taste of it from the little intro, yes, the US has been a little lackluster. And we're going to talk about it right now. With right here, as the US went up against Panama. Now, this game was alright. I honestly don't even remember much from this game, to be honest. I had to go do something a little bit into the game. I'd go travel, and then the train came up. I went on my phone, and basically it was still 0-0. When I tell you guys, nothing happened in this game. It was basically the US just being flattering. I mean, they just look poor. They just look very underwhelming. Very disappointed with this team today. And honestly, you don't really hear much from this coming to my mouth, but honestly, I think it would have been so much better if the
Canadian side was here.
I'm sorry, guys. I hate to say it with my own mouth, but the US have just been very poor in this competition. I just really haven't been convinced with this team. Especially, well, that's kind of a terrible warning. I'm convinced with the A team, but I just haven't been convinced with them in this competition. So, I don't know, man. It all started with Jamaica, that 1-1 tie. But we're not talking about the US's problems. That's in a separate video that's coming soon, guys. So, by the way, this could be a double upload. This is a double upload. I uploaded the quarterfinals, even though I should have been like 2 days ago. And then I'm about to upload a US men's national team video. Guys, this could be a triple video, guys. This is like a new record for the ItzJason. Guys, we are having so many big things coming up for summer. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the game. USA versus Panama. Like I said, US were very flattering. But finally, the Panamanian midfield finally broke through with the substitution of Anderson, scoring in the 99th minutes. Very good goal, but the defense was just very flattering for the US. I've been saying a lot of that. Flattering. Goes into that, and it's a little panic mode for the US. But what do the US do? They actually fight back. And for some reason, I'm actually saying it with my own words because this is very surprising. But Jordan Morris, guys, I know the Jordan Morris, I'm saying that outright. He actually helped create the play, and it's given to Jesus Ferreira, and it's a beautiful goal. I'd go after the defense, and I'm making fun of Jordan Morris, but at the end of the day, it's a really good goal from Jesus Ferreira. And after that, we're back to the drawing boards. I don't know, it's boring, I guess, but it goes to penalties. I think that's what every team wanted to be in this entire game, just wanted to be in penalties. Now, I don't know, Matt Turner, he had his night that other night, but this night, it was alright. But, listen, Matt Mageza, or Miazga, or Mageza, I don't know. Listen, he's the clown. he's the clown. He's the class clown. Okay, I was gonna say the clown of the team, but like he's actually the class clown at this point. I mean, we saw years ago with that Mexican game, and now we saw with this Panama. Like, listen, I'm in for like being the villain arc of a match, but I mean, when you're doing it this early, man, I don't know, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it was too far, and I think it was just way too early, and it was just another example of maybe the U.S. men's national team getting a little overboard. But unfortunately for that, Christian rolled on. I don't really know why he took a penalty, but he did. Very poorly. That meant it was Carrasquilla to be the last person to kick it. And if he makes it, Panama would be going to SoFi at Sunday. One kick of the ball. Millions watching in the back. After a horrible clown show from the U.S. men's national team, it came across to this one kick. And boom. They make it. They go to SoFi, guys. I cried. Not really, but in the back of every Central American country, we were right behind Panama. I cried, I cheered. It was a wonderful Cinderella story because we didn't have to have another dreadful U.S. men's national team against Mexican national team rivalry. I'm tired of those. I'm burnt out, guys. No more. No. And speaking of the Mexican national team, they also went up against the Jamaican side. And listen, Jamaica, they were all right. They were like FC Barcelona in 2009 against Guatemala. This one, they were basically Barcelona during lockdown. And already Henry Martin scored in less than 5 minutes. I think less than 3 minutes? Less than 3 minutes. And it just got worse and worse and worse. Actually, I wouldn't even say worse. They were just poor the entire night. I mean, it was a basically full dominant performance from Mexico. My goodness, that was probably one of the first times I've said that in months. Months. I mean, kind of with the Costa Rican side, but at least Costa Rica put up a fight. Jamaica just looked flat and just depressing, sad, poor, ruggish. And then Luis Chavez with the brilliant free kick in the 30th minute. And then, yeah, Jamaica never came back. They never looked back. And then Alvarado scored in stoppage time. 3-0 Mexico, just like that. Yeah, I mean, Jamaica, it's been wonderful, but like, why are you still starting Antonio? Seriously, like, the man has been poor this entire competition. I don't know what in the rightful mind still thinks starting him is a great idea, because the man has just been, I mean, man has been like Romelu Lukaku during the Chelsea years. I mean, the man could just not like finish or like keep the ball straight to his feet. I mean, it's like his feet are just like repulsive to the ball. Like it's bad. And then there was just no connection. I felt like Leon Bailey was like in a different island, separated from Reed and then Bell, and it was bad. It's just flat. That was just the Jamaican team today. It was just flat. So anyways, like I said, Mexico move on 3-0. It was fun, but I think the Panama game was more content talking about, I guess, I don't know. I mean, Mexico did their job, but they're supposed to be doing what they've been doing since being in CONCACAF forever. So, yeah, it will be a Panama versus a Mexican side. Now, let's quickly look over the match and give it a preview and prediction from It's Your Boy Jason. So, basically, to conclude it in about 3 seconds, I see it as a Mexico win. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't see it as a Panama win, because I just see it as it's going to be a very generic like Mexico win. It's going to be like Mexico all over them, and then Panama having like straight up like chances, but then they're going to be like isolated and poor and they can't finish, and then all of a sudden Mexico just score out of nowhere, and then it's going to end like being 2-0 and then they're gonna win, and then yeah, I don't know. That's basically it, man. I just don't see Panama winning. Seriously, I don't want to be rude, but like Panama, they're only like like good match that I felt confident in. It was the Qatar game, but then again, that was a Qatar side that was very poor and lackluster, and they were missing like half of their team because of the yellow card accumulation. I don't know. Group wise though, they were solid, but you gotta remember this was like a very poor-sided El Salvador game, and then Island Nation, and then Costa Rica that was like on the brink of like retirement home. So I don't know, man. I want to say Panama, guys. I want to say Panama, but if I'm saying Panama, they're gonna lose. So guys, I'm gonna jinx the Mexican side. I'm gonna say Mexico win 2-0. And then it turns out Panama is going to win 1-0, and then they actually become the fourth team to win in CONCACAF Gold Cup.
Panama destined to become the first Gold Cup champions from Central America? If they are, it'll be because of the
Fourth team in CONCACAF Gold Cup, and this competition's been here for like years. It just goes to show you how much of a joke this competition is. Guys, we need to be in the Copa America. All right? We need to get rid of the Gold Cup, to be honest. Copa America just seems better. Because then Guatemala can be it, and then we can go up against Lionel Messi, and that like makes my heart go pounding and sparkles. So so anyways, from your prediction, it's gonna be Mexico winning 2-0. Guys, forget all the jinx, guys. I just see Mexico winning. Panama are the solid team, but Mexico just, with the CONCACAF magic, they're just gonna somehow win it. It's gonna be another win, guys. A very needed win, I'll be honest with you, for the Mexican Federation. So even though it might not be a win over a USA, that is much needed because it's been 4 years. It's been before lockdown. That's honestly quite insane. But even though it might not be a win over that, it is still a Gold Cup win for them, and another trophy that they very, very much needed. So it's gonna be Mexico. I'm sorry if Panama do like win though. I'll cheer up and down, and I'll do something for like the next video. I don't know. I don't know. I'll literally, I'll cry. I'll lose my mind. But there's just no way Panama is gonna win. I mean, think about it. This is SoFi Stadium. It's in Los Angeles. Los Angeles, first thing in my mind comes with the Mexican culture. Everyone in Mexico is gonna come in there. Okay, there's no Panamanian like section I'm gonna see. It's all gonna be Mexico. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just it's literally the reincarnation of the Estadio Azteca. There's just no way Panama is gonna win. Everything is like going against them. Okay, I just don't see it, guys. I just don't see it. So anyways, it's been your boy Jason. That's gonna be it now. I'm gonna quickly make the next video. That's when like my villain arc comes out, and I get to smash on that team. Anyways, enough with that. It's been your boy Jason. I hope you guys have a good night. It's not 3 a.m., so I think it's 2 a.m. It's 2:42. It's just like 20 minutes earlier than what I usually make videos. So I guess that's a step up from the ItzJason videos that I've previously made. So anyways, enjoy your night. I'm enjoying my night, I guess. So like and subscribe. See you guys next time.